What is it about high-value men that leave women swooning and craving their attention? Is it their confidence, their ambition, or something else entirely? We've unearthed the hidden secrets behind this enigmatic attraction, and we're ready to spill the beans. Brace yourself for an eye-opening journey as we uncover the truth about why all women pursue high-value men. Stay till the end, because you won't want to miss this. Understanding a high-value man. You might catch yourself wondering why some men seem to effortlessly attract women, no matter their looks or bank account balance, or what it is that makes these so-called high-value men so appealing to the opposite sex. Well, here's a little secret. It's not about looks or money. High-value men know how to make women feel respected and admired, and that's what sets them apart from the crowd. But don't worry, becoming a high-value man isn't just reserved for the elite few. Anyone can learn how to cultivate these qualities and attract the attention and admiration of women. It all starts with understanding what it truly means to be a high-value man and how to develop those traits within yourself. Once you do, you'll be able to effortlessly draw women to you like a magnet. Imagine never having to worry about being ignored or rejected by women again. That's the power of being a high-value man, and it's within your grasp. But that's just the surface level. Let's dive a little deeper. He makes her laugh. First, we'll talk about humor. When it comes to pursuing high-value men, women are often drawn to men who have a good sense of humor. A man who can make a woman laugh is not only enjoyable to be around, but also creates positive feelings and a sense of connection. High-value men understand the importance of humor in a relationship and know how to use it to their advantage. A well-timed joke or witty comment can break the ice and help establish a connection between two people. But it's not just about being entertaining. Humor has actual health benefits. Laughter releases endorphins, which have a mood-boosting effect and can help alleviate stress. It's no wonder that women find a man with a good sense of humor appealing. It demonstrates confidence and a laid-back attitude. Learn to find humor in everyday situations, and don't be afraid to use it to make a woman smile. Who knows? It could be the key to unlocking her heart. He has ambition. Next, when it comes to pursuing high-value men, women are often drawn to men who are focused and driven. A man who has clear goals and is dedicated to achieving them exudes an air of confidence and self-reliance that is incredibly appealing. The truth is, when you're focused on your goals, other aspects of life, including relationships, take a back seat. So when you prioritize her, she'll feel extra special. And when you're not desperate to impress anyone, you can be yourself and let your true personality shine through. But there's more to it. You've got to have a sense of autonomy and self-reliance that makes you stand out from the crowd. When a woman sees a man who is in control of his own life and has a clear direction, she can't help but be attracted to him. And you can get a lot more out of it than that. Having a sense of purpose and direction in life can improve all areas of your life. When you have a clear goal in mind, you're more likely to make progress and achieve success. Of course, we're not telling you to ignore relationships altogether. A good woman will never be your sole goal, but she can certainly be a welcome addition to your life. He's respectful. Next is that women are often drawn to men who treat them with respect and equality, not someone who sees her as weak or as a lesser being. A high-value man understands that a woman is not a fragile flower that needs to be coddled and protected from the world. Instead, he sees her as a capable and powerful partner in the relationship. Don't be fooled, though. A high-value man doesn't treat a woman poorly. Quite the opposite. He treats her with the respect and kindness that she deserves. But he also understands that putting her on a pedestal and treating her like a queen is not the way to win her heart. In fact, a woman is much more likely to be attracted to a man who treats her as an equal and respects her independence. She wants to be seen as capable and powerful, not as a damsel in distress. But remember, a high-value man will still do something special for his partner or treat her like royalty at times. Sometimes, a little pampering is just what the doctor ordered. But he also understands that it's important to maintain a sense of balance and not let the relationship become one-sided. He's honest. Here's another secret. Honesty and trustworthiness are key traits that women look for in a man. You see, women are not interested in mind games or deceitful behavior. They want a man who is honest and straightforward with them. And if you're looking for a long-term relationship with a beautiful woman, being a trustworthy individual is absolutely essential. A high-value man understands this, and he strives to build a genuine connection with a woman based on mutual trust and respect. He's not a player or a phony. He's a real man who values honesty and transparency above all else. You've got to do more, though. A high-value man needs to be dependable and keeps his word, too. He's someone who can be counted on to be there when he says he will be, and he follows through on his promises. Remember, women can see through the BS, and they want nothing to do with it. They want a man who is real and authentic, someone who can be trusted to be there for them when they need him. So if you want to be the kind of man that high-quality women are drawn to, focus on being honest, dependable, and true to yourself. It may take some work, but the payoff is well worth it. Trust us, you won't regret it. He makes her feel good. Women will pursue a man who makes them feel better about themselves. Now, that isn't only showering her with compliments or gifts. It's also things like seeing her for who she truly is and showing her that you respect and appreciate her. A high-value man understands this and knows how to make a woman feel good about herself. But remember not to be superficial either. A genuine high-worth man compliments a woman on her intelligence, accomplishments, and personality traits that make her unique. It's about recognizing her worth as an individual and making her feel seen and appreciated. But here's the thing. It's all about balance. Overdoing the compliments can come off as insincere and even creepy. And a high-value man knows how to give genuine and specific compliments that make a woman feel truly valued. And once that's achieved, it all works like a magic potion that boosts her confidence and makes her feel more attractive. This kind of guy is what a woman wants. He makes a woman feel better about herself, not just physically, but emotionally as well. He has boundaries. Also, women want someone who has personal boundaries. Let's talk about a common issue among guys that can really damage their relationship with women: being a simp. You may have heard this term thrown around lately, but what does it actually mean? Essentially, a simp is a guy who lacks personal limits and allows a woman to mistreat or disrespect him. Now, this might not sound like a big deal at first, but it can actually be a major issue in relationships. When someone starts treating you poorly and realizes they can get away with it, their respect for you diminishes. This is why it's important to have personal boundaries and to communicate them clearly to your partner. For example, let's say you're out on a date with a woman and she starts scrolling through her Instagram feed on her phone while you're trying to have a conversation. It's perfectly reasonable to tell her that you find that behavior disrespectful and inappropriate. You're not being impolite, and she's not going to run away because of it. In fact, when you don't have any personal boundaries, she may lose interest in you and seek out a man who isn't afraid to stand up for himself. It's important to remember that you're valuable too. Don't be so in love with a woman that you're willing to put up with anything she does to you. She isn't doing you any favors by spending time with you. You both came out to enjoy yourselves and should treat each other with mutual respect. The key is to be assertive without being aggressive or controlling. Communicate your boundaries clearly and calmly, and don't be afraid to walk away from a situation that doesn't feel right to you. A high-value man knows his worth and doesn't allow anyone to treat him poorly. And women are naturally drawn to men with this level of self-respect and confidence. He's secure. Women aren't attracted to men who are afraid of losing them. In fact, it has the opposite effect. When a man is too eager or willing to do whatever his partner wants, it sends the message that he doesn't have much going on in his own life and is relying solely on her for happiness. High-value men, on the other hand, are confident in themselves and their own worth. They don't need a woman to validate them or make them feel complete. This sense of independence and self-assurance is incredibly attractive to women. One of the keys to maintaining this mindset is not acting afraid of losing your partner. Yes, it may seem counterintuitive, but if she knows that you're not afraid to walk away, she'll value you more. But this is no excuse for you to act aloof or disinterested in your partner. You've still got to show her that you care about her and value her as a person. Just make it clear that if it doesn't work out, it'll be sad, but you'll be fine. If you want to discover more, click our next video on the right of your screen. See you there.